Perhaps you're overthinking at the moment, or finding difficulty in trying to sleep. With any percentage of worry in any way, your body can harbour tension and frustration in your mind can lead to a flurry of negative feelings. When you realise how you are truly feeling, it can sometimes bring a little peace in knowing what's really going on in your mind. If you peel back the surface layers of tension, then you get to see the root of the problem. You get to see your true self. That surface layer can comprise of cold sweats, nervousness, a racing mind, shallow breathing, confusion, tiredness, overwhelm, tight muscles, and a lack of self-confidence, to name a few. This guided meditation aims to relieve you of the superficial symptoms of any underlying worries, to help you see what it is that you need to make peace with. Sometimes action is needed after you discover your concerning thought, to help change things for the better. And other times, it may be a case of allowing those thoughts to be let go. Give yourself a moment to make your space as comfortable as can be, to have your intention set on focusing on this meditation. And the most important part is to relax. Allowing yourself to relax is one of the kindest things you can do. And having this time to just be with yourself provides clear and conscious thought. There is no right or wrong way to listen to this meditation, as long as you are in a safe area and comfortable. It will work just fine. During this meditation, you can close your eyes, or if you wish, you can daydream to the words and sounds that you hear. Using your imagination, allow your senses to touch, hear, see, feel, and even smell the picture you build up in your mind. Taking a deep breath to signify that you are ready for this inward discovery of relief and peace. Exhale even slower as your journey is about to begin. As you begin to connect with yourself, using your mind as a movie projector, allow the image of rough seas, dark clouds, and a storm to play out in your imagination. Where you are at the moment is on a boat, steering your way through the ocean in search of land. You are not sure how you got here, as the storm seemingly appeared from out of nowhere. You have lost your way, but nevertheless, you now have the task of navigating your way through the lashing waves and uncertainty of this unclear path. That feeling of being helpless brings out your best qualities of survival, strength, and perseverance as you strive to make it through the storm. Every second that passes is an effort of concentration, calculation, and anticipation as to where you point the steering wheel of your boat. Let me just say that you are doing great. This analogy of what you are feeling right now, of overthinking, negative thoughts and frustration, serves as a mental image to the surface layers that you experience. Being aware of and noticing your body is the reaction of this situation. The cause could be from a wrong turn in perception, anticipation of a smoother journey, or even self-sabotage. However you got here, it's important that you find your way out. Although your internal compass pointed you here to make a better change in your life, you know that this is not right for you. Onward you continue through the storm. The wild waves rock your boat from side to side as you hastily turn your wheel to counteract each wall of the ocean water. Lightning forks down from the dark skies, electrifying the clouds into a blue and purple glow of unseen heat. With each scattered tear of the night sky, rumbles of thunder fill the air, rolling alongside the tenacious sea waves. The strength you show in this moment is commendable as the relentless ocean continues to swell around your boat. Your anxieties of this situation help steer the way, acting as self-love to keep you safe. Although you are alone in this vast ocean, you have hope, determination, and motivation that there are calmer waters ahead. This tiresome struggle of overwhelming environmental circumstances is sometimes how your mind overthinks or replays things. In these times, look for the clearing, a place where you can observe what is going on inside. In the dark distance, you see the moon. In a space where the clouds have parted, you steer your boat towards this bright beacon of hope. As you turn your steering wheel, you instantly begin to feel relief, with the end of this storm in sight. The waves now becoming calmer, the storm tapering off, and the rain turning to drizzle. Your mind and body relaxes. As you pass the last of the dark clouds, they dissolve into wisps as they evaporate into the night sky. The ocean waves that once relentlessly ravaged your boat are now but small peaks bobbing up and down, glistening in the glow of the moon. As you look above, the Milky Way shines its stars brightly, as if subconsciously telling you everything is okay. Your body relaxes more. Lightly holding the steering wheel of your boat, you guide your vessel onwards. In the illuminating light of the moon, you see the outline of land, a dark silhouette of trees, mountains and rocks. You have done well to get this far. Your perseverance has paid off. Gliding your boat in the direction of this small island, your mind and body prepares to feel the break that it so needs. Getting closer, you see the outline of the beach, with trees high up into the sky. A sandy beach, sparkling its fine grains from the nightlight that shines down on them. Slowing your boat, you hear the calm, soft plops of gentle waves as you approach the shore. your mind seems clearer. You feel a sense of focus now, a feeling of being present. As you reach the shore, you disengage your boat's engine. Clambering out of the boat, your feet are met with warm ocean water, which instantly melts your shoulders. The fizz from each soft wave soothes your mind down further. Tying your boat up to a large nearby rock, you step out of the water and onto the soft sand. It has a slight crunch that cools the bottoms of your feet, tingling your toes with peace. Turning around, looking out to sea, you observe where you have come from. The storm you left behind is still visible in the distance. Finding this clearing, this calm oasis of peace, is accepted with gratitude. Very much like overthinking, it can be hard to find that place in your mind where you can think clearly. This island has always been here, but it was hidden from plain sight by the storm that you have now left. Calmness is always there in your mind. It may be a positive memory, a life dream that you cling on to, or it could be something else. Once there, you can allow your mind to quietly focus on nurturing yourself back to a feeling of being balanced, grounded, and at peace. In essence, the storm is but a false mask. Once removed, you see the true picture, the picture of peace. Leaving your boat securely attached by the anchoring large rock, you walk ashore. Everything you sense about this island has a positive effect on your mind and body. There is nothing here that takes away from you observing the present. Everything has a subtle way about it. The waves that wash ashore are at a low, soothing volume. The warm breeze that blows is gentle. The sand you walk upon is inherently adapting to your every footstep. The glow from the moon is of a soft light that helps you see the silent place where you can regain your strength calm your mind and bring forth a sense of well-being back to your inner self. You can hear the faint rustle of the leaves that hang from the trees beyond the beach. A gentle whispering of positive white noise. All overthinking is now left with the storm that you cleared. Your mind and body now grateful, basking in their own positive energy within. You feel content as you observe your surroundings with your eyes, absorbing every little bit of peace as your shoulders relax even more. Feeling at home here, you close your eyes to experience all the positive energy this oasis provides. As your mind and body soak up the overall atmosphere in this blissful place, your whole body melts downwards, relaxing every muscle, and your mind clears completely. You are present and you are fulfilled in this moment. You continue to walk along the warm, sandy shore, listening to the continued, relaxed, ear-massaging waves spill onto the beach. You sense relief in every fragment of your inner happiness. Each breath now more relaxed than the last. The more you automatically breathe deeper breaths, the more sleepy you feel. Every inhalation of sleepy sea air relaxes you further, continuing to bring peace to all that you are. Feeling ever so tired now, you begin to see dry driftwood on the glimmering salty sand, and up ahead a shallow cave which can provide shelter for the night. As you continue on towards the cave, you collect the driftwood, filling your arms and hands with the smooth sticks that you find. With your arms now full, you reach the cave. setting the driftwood down, you return to the beach to collect some more. Another armful of driftwood brings you back to the cave. Now for some kindling and something soft to sleep upon. To the side of the cave is the entrance to a small wooded area. There are a few trees, some of them with very large leaves, which have been shed onto the mossy floor. You pick up a few of these very large leaves with some smaller pieces of wood and go back to the cave. Having everything you need to settle yourself down for the night, you begin to logically create a small fire, placing the driftwood in a circular pattern, with the dry twigs in the middle. Organizing the large leaves on top of one another, you have now made yourself a bed to rest upon. Everything is set. You pick out some dry grass from an opening in the cave floor, pushing it under the unlit fire. On the ground, you find 2 rocks of flint. Clicking the flint pieces together, you aim for the dry grass beneath the driftwood. After a few sparks, you click your rocks once more, and this new spark alights the beginning of your fire. Blowing gently with pursed lips, you encourage the smoke that drifts upwards into the night sky, into life. A flame is born. Leaning back, you watch as the twigs and driftwood become animated with flames of their own. As your fire grows, you see a little more detail, your cave room, and the feel of its welcoming heat. Now you can relax, possibly contemplating what you have learned on your journey to this pleasing, safe place. As you look around at the stony cave, with its dancing shadows, feeling warm, content, and at peace, you come to realize that this natural homely haven is similar to your mind. The peacefulness you feel in this moment can be experienced at any time. If you just recall where this space is, in the clouds of thought that keep it well hidden, it truly is an oasis of peace, hidden for a reason, hidden as to protect your very self. You recognize that at moments where you are feeling vulnerable, overwhelmed, or tense, you can gain clearness by recalling this memory, reliving it at any time. Thinking about it now, it seems so easy, but it can be the next time too. From this moment on, your defense mechanisms will bring you automatically back here when the need arises. Your subconscious will work with your emotions to bring peace at any moment that your inner self feels the need for healing, automatically creating calmness, clearness, and focus once again. Relax now. Lay your weary head down on the warm leaves that you collected earlier. Allow your every sense to fulfill and complete itself with every positive sensation it receives from this tranquil place. Allow the dancing shadows to aid you in closing your sleep-filled eyes as you softly gaze beyond the warming flames that seem so hypnotic. The aroma of the aquatic ocean air brings your chest to a state of harmony as each soothing breath becomes deeper and sleepier. Let go of your awareness now as you begin to rest in a good night's sleep. Allow the wafts of warm heat to relax your every muscle down into a blissful surrender. The peace and tranquility felt within only guide you deeper into sleep. Relax now. Listen to the sound of the comforting fire that keeps you warm and the soothing sounds of the seawater washing ashore.